welcome, and for today in this video we're going to learn how to fix an iPhone 6 screen. First we need to turn off the phone, and then we're going to go into our tool bag and grab a pentalobe screwdriver. This is what it looks like. We're going to get the pentalobe screwdriver and take out the two pentalobe screws at the bottom of the phone. We use an eyeglass to separate the screen, but if you don't have an eyeglass, then you can use a suction cup and a pry tool. If you need these parts, all of them are available in the link in the video description below and are available whenever you buy a screen through our website. Lift gently with the suction cup, and with the pry tool, lift up on the frame of the screen and not the actual glass itself. After you do that, work your way up the phone. Now slowly lift up the screen, don't pull it past a 90-degree angle. And for these 5 screws, you will need a Phillips head screwdriver. Take out the 5 screws here holding the shield down, and keep these 5 screws in order as well as the other screws in this repair. It's very important that you keep them organized. Great, now that that's done, take out the shield, and here are the 4 cables. Use your plastic pry tool to lift up the cables very gently. Be patient with these because you don't want to damage them. This is a phone from one of our clients, and the screen was already replaced, and now we're re-replacing it. And they're a lot like little Lego pieces. Now that we've done that, we just have to take out everything on the screen and put it on our screen replacement. Now start at the top with the ear speaker. There's going to be 3 screws holding down the shield. Great, now that that's done, put the shield aside, lift up the camera, and take out the ear speaker. Underneath the camera, you want to save this little plastic holder. This is going to hold the camera and save it for later. Now get your pry tool and go underneath the proximity cable, gently lift up and take it out. There's going to be a little adhesive, so you're going to expect some resistance. Now once it's out, here is the front camera and proximity sensor. You're going to need it for your replacement, so put it in a safe place. Now it's time to take out the 6 screws on the side of your iPhone. For me, I like to put the phone on its side. It's a lot easier to take them out this way. Maybe it'll help you out. Now that we took out the 6 screws, there's going to be 2 covering the home button and 1 more at the bottom on top of my screwdriver that I forgot to film. That one is holding the back plate to the phone. Take that one out as well. Now put the shield in a safe place with the screws, and now gently lift up on the home button cable. It's a lot like the flex cables that we first took off. Now get the plastic pry tool, go underneath the home button, very gently lift it up. Now push the home button from the outside. There's a little bit of adhesive, so it's going to be a little sticky. Don't be afraid, but just take your time. Same thing goes for the back plate. Lift up on the top first and it'll come off. Real easy. Congratulations, we're halfway there. Now we're going to put our back screen on top of that cable on our replacement screen. Now I like to start off with the ear speaker first, so now we're going to follow it and we're going to put the ear speaker on that little peg. It's pretty easy to follow if you use the peg. Make sure that you put the cables exactly like this so it can fit back on your phone. We're going to use this for later, so I hope you saved it. We're going to put it right underneath the camera, that way our camera holds nice and steady. Now it's time to put on the ear speaker. Put that underneath the camera. Put on the 3 screws now. Now make sure that the contact points from the ear speaker match the ones on the proximity cable and that your cables are all good. Now it's time to put on the 6 screws on the side. Just like how we took them off, we're going to put the phone on our side. It's a lot easier. Alright, now that that's done with, we're going to put down our 3 screws, our 2 for our home button, and our 1 for the back plate. So now that everything's back onto our replacement screen, we're gonna put down our flex cables back to the connectors. To put them back, what you want to do is hover the flex cable over the connector and gently push down. If it's not going in the first time, don't force it. Just move it around until it goes down. You know when it fits is when you hear a click. Okay, so now that there's no lines or streaks, we have confirmed that our flex cables are properly on our connectors. So we're going to turn the phone off and then put back the 5 screws. The 5 screws do need to go back in the right places because if not, your phone could suffer damage. To put your screen back on your phone, start off with the very top and put light pressure on your fingers and work your way down. Don't put too much pressure because you don't want your phone to crack again. Lastly, put in the 2 Penelope screws and you're done. If your phone is bent, there is a possibility that your new screen will pop out through the corners. So be very careful. Here at iQuality Enterprise, we also offer free tools with any screen purchase through our website, and the link is in the video description below. Comment if you have any questions or if you would like for us to do another prepared tutorial, and subscribe for our future videos. Thank you, and thanks for watching.